in today's video, we went all the way up to CMG Superdome free power-ups, the highest free power-ups arena ever in the game, and we're gonna try to win here using tier 0 powers. That's right, the lowest power tier that you could ever run. This is part of a series where we try to win with every power tier. If you want to watch the previous episodes where we went for the higher tiers with both aggressive passive strategies, you can check that out in my playlist section of my YouTube channel. But yeah, we will be going here for tier 0 powers, both aggressive and passive loadouts, and we're gonna find out if we can really win using the lowest power tier possible. Let's get right into it. Okay, so we got NDG. This is by no means unwinnable then. I'm sure that I can make something work. Like, for example, I'm not going to be using these powers, but I think I'll use instead is Eco Boost. Probably, since I'm going to Engineer Spike Factory, I probably should be having a Tower Boost, an Eco Boost, and I guess either a Slow or a Bloon Boost. Probably Slow is more useful. So I'm going to be using this. And yeah, we're playing NG Farm Spike Factory, which is honestly the one saving grace to all like aggressive strategies that I could be running here, because I actually do get late game options. And that basically saves everything here, because if I don't have late game options, I'm basically like cooked. Because there's nothing I'm going to be able to do unless I have the option and the threat to go late game, right? So that's what we're trying to do here. We're just trying to perform an outplay somehow, by some miracle, some magic, using tier 0 powers. That's right. And we're going to hopefully try to create a condition where we can win off like some either cheeky early rushing or some round 30 late game-ish. Right, so that's what we're going for. We're going to go for the sentries here, because in case he sends us pinks, we are going to need those, and sentries take time to spawn. So that's why buying them preemptively is way stronger. Helps us save a whole lot of lives. I'm also controlling the placement of my sentries here by using those farmers. And he very, very likely has copy eco, which means that we should actually get a better money situation than him with a similar strategy, right? So yeah, he does send us pinks, and since we got up the sentry gun preemptively, we will end up defending a little better. That is, if my sentries knew where to place themselves, but in this case they do not, and that's quite unfortunate. It looks like they finally learned that you can actually place yourself in the proper spot, but unfortunately we're having some problems here with the defense. It appears that with those extra engineers we're going to be fine. I'm going to sell those because I believe this is against copy eco, and forcing him to send when he has copy eco is always good. I'm of course going to send myself because one engineer here does not defend infinite blacks, and it doesn't cost us a lot of money to send those. He gets up an extra engineer, and that's really all we need from him. He also gets it up as a 9-inch nails, which is over defending and actually helps us out a ton. We do have boosts to burn if we really need them, but for now we're chilling, so I'm not gonna worry too much and just greed for my farms. He probably, yeah, no, he definitely has like some kind of cheeky copy eco is what I'm thinking here. So yeah, I'm not too worried for the time being. He's sending a regen white semi, so I'm gonna have to get some extra engineers to take care of those. But we should be chilling here. Yep, nice. And I'm just going to be sending leads here, just like space leads, nothing extra, just that. And that should be good. He also has Spike Factory. Okay, so we have the same strategy, actually. This means that late game options are very, very possible for us. He's, however, defending in a very nonsensical way, which helps me out, so why not? I'll take it, but yeah. We're just gonna do this, send more leads. I should have been sending more than that. I'm gonna send a few camo yellows, just nothing more than this. And he sells farm and goes for the spiked ball factory, which is definitely interesting enough, I'll say that. But yeah, we're just gonna go for a spike factory here. And so far no uses for our slow. He copies eco. I'm going for defense preemptively because I'm kind of worried of any rushes. And he only has a 3-2 Spike Factory, but I'm going to leave him be with that because that's as expensive as a trap, and it's not netting him any money from the Bloons that are coming out of the AI whatsoever, which I will get and he won't, which is why he's going for it right now, because it's super worth it. It's an amazing lineup of defense, and it also generates you a ton of money, which is why Engineer's strong. But here he just like is forgetting about that principle by going for that Spike Factory stuff. So, I mean, it helps me out. We definitely take those. Of course, he has copy eco, so we're not going to entertain it whatsoever by going for any kind of banks. So we're not going to worry too much about that. Now I'm just going to place my farmers, not worry too much, and do my thing. If we need, we always have boosts to burn mid-game. They're especially useful, so we shouldn't hesitate. We do have Spike Factory, which means that boosts don't matter that much. He finally went for his trap. But yeah, the fact that boosts don't matter that much is definitely something to keep in mind, because like, I mean, if boosts don't matter, we can feel free to burn them in the mid-game rounds. So yeah. Here I'm just going to go for my Spike Ball Factory, because in case he sends a Moab, we need some of those spiked balls like pre-placed on the map. So yeah, that's why I went for it right now. Worst comes to worst, we have boosts to burn, so I'm not too worried in the slightest. But yeah, I'm just gonna collect my trap, chill, and go for my factory when I can, right? So that's basically the plan. I assume his next play is to send me a VFP round 20 when I go for my facility, and then copy my eco, because, I mean, it's gonna make his eco penalty, like, effectively non-existent. So I assume that's his next play. For now, I'm just gonna go for my facility and chill, though. Here we go, that's my facility. On round 19, pretty decent, and yeah, I'm definitely going to be going for the 4-2, like, Vulnerable Bananas on it, and then I'm going to worry about defending a BFP afterwards, which I'm certain he'll send, considering he's preparing for one himself. Actually, since I'm like basically convinced at this point he's going to go for it, I could consider just not going for the 4-2 fac, but I'm going to go for it anyways because I'm confident. Cam grow efficiency, shoot, okay. I'm just gonna sell my fac then. Jesus. Okay. Well, that was interesting enough. Cam grow efficiency, alright. Well, that was something. I'm definitely gonna want to sell that spiked mines though, because it's gonna start exploding on the track, and it's gonna generate a bunch of those annoying like mines, which will pop the AI and prevent me from getting money from my trap. So it's pretty annoying. Should I go for my facility again? Sure, I'll go for it, because now I have a plan. If he does that rush again with the Camaringer efficiency, I can boost and then go for Spike Storms. So it's not the end of the world. I'm just going to boost right off the bat when I see the cam grow and not worry too much. But yeah, I'm definitely going to want to save up more than I did before now. Before like greeding anything extra. Oh yeah, I should probably go for the energy down there instead. I'm going to need 2 for round 22, by the way. That's why I'm like preparing another one. But yeah, I'm just going to go for the second engineer now. I'm going to eco boost, sure. Because that's going to force the copy eco out, and that's going to give him power cooldown if he like copies the eco. So it's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to probably like prevent any form of greeds by sending a BFB in. I suppose that's the best course of action. Now, in case he sends me some more cam grow stuff, I'm just going to sell both of these traps and go for spiked mines until the cam grow is I think that's the best course of action. But yeah, here I'm just going to go for this BFB. To prevent the greed for round 24, the facility, of course, round 24 is pretty powerful. So that's why I went for it now. It looks like he's going to be spike storming twice to defend this BFB, which is really inefficient. And is honestly quite worth it for me, considering he has copy eco and it lowered my eco. But yeah, he did sell his one and only second trap to go for this. So, you know what? I'm probably just going to end up going for a BFB once again. I think this should be worth. Cam grow efficiency was really funny to see, though, I can't lie. I'm going to go for a layered rush on top of round 24 AI, and hopefully this works out for me. I'm going to slow as well and see how that does. He sold his pack. Okay, great. He sold his pack. Nice. Love to see it. Oh, and he leaked too. Wow, that was actually a really close defend then. I might just boost greed here on round 25 because I know AI is really scary and I want to go for my second fact as soon as possible. So I'm probably just going to end up boost greeding here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to boost greed this, okay. And I'm just going to collect these non-stop, and I don't know if he defends here. Yeah, he doesn't. Nice. We actually take the win. Tier 0 powers, by the way. Just want to point this out. Tier 0 powers, we outplayed by a full facility. So GG's to NGG, and let's move on to the next one. Definitely not going to pronounce this name. So we're against this opponent. Sprinkler. Oh, wait, I think I know who this is. I actually know who that. Damn, that's funny. That's actually hilarious. So on Sprinkler, we're definitely going to want to go for something very, very passive. I think Ninja Sniper Ace could work nicely. Do I want Red Hot Spikes? Not even. Like, I think I'm just going to keep running this, right? Actually, you know what? I can run Farm and go for Spikes. No, I'm not. He skips. We get Pinball Wizard. I'm going to run Dot Farm Super and get Spikes this time around. I think this is actually not even a bad course of action. So yeah, Dot Farm Super time. Let's do this. Hopefully things work out for us with this strategy. It's really, really strong, especially in the late game, and that's what I'm counting on. So yeah, we're just going to be going Dot Farm Super here against this opponent. But yeah, of course, running anything aggressive here is going to be pretty difficult. And that's why I'm not like going for it. But yeah, he gets up a Dartling. All right, that's interesting enough, I suppose. I'm just gonna go for my farm start. Gonna go for my Red Hot Spikes on my farm, and there we go. He's shocked and he laughs because he doesn't realize I have the power of Dot on my side. Yeah. So I mean, at this point, we pretty much take the win. Because we have the Dot Monkey and he does not. He has the Dotling Monkey, which is terrible in comparison. GG's. Okay, so what we do here, he's Eco, and okay, he's going Dotling Eco. That's hilarious. Never mind, he's just going for a weird start. Sure. So I'm just gonna go for this Talon Strong first, strong first. Strong, and there we go. That was great targeting micro to save some lives from the AI here. And I'm probably just gonna go for this and this. Okay, he has a super eco boost. Never mind, he's going for blues. I'm not gonna do any greeting shenanigans. Just gonna go for my second dart. Okay, so he's just gonna do it like that. Sure, I think I can greet this out pretty nicely. Yep, there we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna go for my second trip when I can, and which is not now, so that's great. Okay. I'm gonna go for this dot here to save a bit of lives. Gonna go for my tier 0 eco boost. I almost said super eco boost, but it's not. And yeah, I'm gonna target this to strong, target this to strong as well for now. Just gonna clutch up these lives using this dart and then sell it. He seems to be really amused by this, so that's pretty good for him. If he's having fun playing this game, why not, right? Okay, so he just did things like that. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna target this to first. I'm gonna once again place this dart down because it helps a lot with saving those lives in the early game, I'm noticing. And gonna go for my tier 0 eco boost once more. He seems to be just like hilariously amazed at my tier 0 powers, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Good for you, good for you. I'm just gonna go for my third trip, not ask any questions because I'm sick of the black spam. And it's like literally the only purpose is to make me leak lives, which I'm not gonna entertain. So he went for 2 Dotlings and that 0/0 bomb. He's running Dotling bomb, which is a terrible strategy in comparison to mine. Okay, so he's just gonna go for yellows. Is he gonna really send infinite though? Because that's what he needs to force the spot. Okay, he did, so I'm gonna get up my spot. And I'm just gonna go for this dot here. And yeah, okay. Great, love to save lives doing that. And we have 3 plants round 9, which is actually crazy good. We have 2 spikes left over. I'm gonna place one here in advance because power cooldown is a thing. And yeah, I'm just gonna go for some lead and some yellows here, basically, right? Just to force the cluster out, like now, basically, right? Yep, and some leaks as well. Sure, we take those. I'm gonna go for this. He might send us a lead into whites. Until he does, though, I'm just gonna go for my farms and leave him be. Okay, he finally goes for it. Sends some region zebras too. Not gonna ask any questions, just gonna go for this. No need to spike here for now. Just gonna go for this dot once again because it helps out so much. On occasion, I'm just gonna go for infinite spaced camo zebras to force out some dotting upgrades, and there we go. That's the upgrades forced. I'm just gonna go for this dot and this dot in advance, in case we need it, you never know. So the goal is to not boost after we BIA, basically. And if we BIA together, well, we're just gonna win in the late game, so that's pretty good. He's already going for it, which is really interesting, but since he has higher tier passive powers than mine, I'm not gonna try to even rush, honestly. I'm just gonna go for my BIA and leave it at that, right? Okay, so there's a rush. Now we don't want to boost here, for sure. He's gonna send regens. I'm just gonna go for second jug and not entertain it any further than that, because he's definitely gonna spam at me, so yeah, I'm just gonna go for my farm here. Just the one will be good enough. And yeah, next thing we want to do probably is go for just some trips, spam, and yeah, just like deal with that, I guess, because we're gonna need them for the Moabs that are inevitably coming around 18. Either that or I can probably do this without cashing out, honestly. Yeah, I think I can. I'm gonna try for it. So I'm gonna sell this bolt in advance because I know he's already sent me a Moab. No way he didn't, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, just gonna boost here. Not ask myself any questions. Spike as well, and yeah. Next thing we want to do is just go for the super monkey when he resends a Moab inevitably, right? So we're just gonna go for the super monkey to greed it out, and I'll have to fan club. Okay, and there we go. Just gonna target these two first, and we should be good here. Yeah, nice. Okay, great. I got kind of worried for a sec, but we're chilling, we're chilling. Okay, so now we got all of this set up. We can probably just greed very safely on round 21 for our facility, and yeah. So now that we've revealed Super, he's definitely going to want to try to drain, but the issue is it's not going to work out for him all too well. Super is like super hard to drain if you know what you're doing with it. You do need to be very precise in like your defense and stuff, but since I know what I'm doing, it's not going to be a problem for me. You just need to be like precise, but that's really all there is to it. He went for second BIA. He wants to late game, it seems like. He's going for Cam Grow Reds, okay. I'm gonna go for 3 BIAs around 22 if I can. He's going for spaced Cam Grow Pins, that's crazy. I don't know what he's even doing at this point. I'm just confused, honestly, but we move. Okay, so we're just gonna be chilling here. I'm gonna go for this BIA as well, since I can. It's gonna generate me some money. And yeah, if he sends too much, like Moabs, we can just boost. If he sends any like what's it called? Any UMGs, we're gonna just tech terror them, and that's gonna be that. His UMG Defendo is stupid expensive, but since I outlost, I don't even know if I want to entertain that by sending. So I'm not sure. We're out farming as well, which is great. We have 2 boosts left over, which is also great. Overall, everything's nice here. We are out farming by a fair amount since he has only gotten up his 3rd BIA now, whereas we're going to be able to get a 4th one on round 24. And then we do have a farm spot here in the top left if we just sell some of our jugs here that are clogging up that space. Either that or if I just fit it better, maybe. No, not quite. We don't have a farm spot here, unfortunately, as much as I wish we did. We don't. This is only a heli spot. He sent me this mower for some reason with a lot of LEDs behind it, which I don't really get, but I mean, well done, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Forced an extra whole triple dot. That's crazy. Okay, and I'm just gonna go for my 4th BIA here. He also got up his 4th BIA. Just gonna go for some regen LEDs and some zebras and some blacks. And he gets up his impact. Okay, cool. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I'm also gonna send a BFB because I can. And it's gonna force a lot of defense on his end. And yeah, next thing we wanna do, just fan club this first of all. I'll ask any questions. And next we just want to go for our jugs to defend AI properly in spaces that won't clog up our farm space. So yeah, there we go. That's that. Just going to go for BIA number 1 and BIA number 2. And we can't fit any more than this, so the best thing we can do is just eco at this point. So yeah, that's what we're going to be going for. I'm going to go for, I think, a sun god here, well, what's going to be a sun god in the future. And yeah, that's the main idea. Seems really mad that we have the super monkey and that we have infinite BIAs in our econ. So I mean, I guess that's fair enough. Sending me mob, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna sun god this and there we go. And now he's mad. So yep, that is that. We have infinite eco, infinite BIAs, and more. It's just great stuff. If we need it, we always have the fan club to defend camos. And the next thing we want to do is just late game with some robos and sun guards mixed to defend stuff. So yeah, our sun guards are going to want to be on first. Our robos, we're going to just do like 3 or 4 and set them to strong. We have a great tech turret spot here in the middle, which I'm definitely going to save for that. We should even have a tech turret spot like here, but that takes up farm space. So we're probably not going to be able to use that. I'm just going to check all my BIAs. We only have this one we're going to need to collect in like a couple rounds. So we're going to worry about that next. And round 30 is probably when we want to sell all of our BIAs for factories. Honestly, I think that's probably the best approach. But yeah, we're gonna never want to stop eco until round 30 hits, basically, right? And eco is gonna matter a lot for getting up defense in the late game rounds because we only have 5 factory spots, which is definitely something to keep in mind. So yeah, probably round 30 is when I'm gonna sell everything, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna collect this for now. I think we don't actually need to sell anything for now. So there are lots of camo LEDs on this round, which I'm just gonna fan club and not worry too much about. We're gonna get up probably just like a few of those triple dots, of those fan club dots, my bad. Up here, I think is probably the best idea. We want to optimize for super spots. But yeah, I think after round 32 ends, we're gonna sell our BIAs, right? Probably a good approach. And yeah, the way he's gonna up Ray of Dooms right now does not scare me in the slightest, so no worries there. I'm gonna get up a second Sun God for round 32 purposes. And definitely gonna want to empty those BIAs now. This one as well. And yeah, on 22 ends, I'm just gonna go for my facilities at that point, because my BIAs will have generated enough eco per round at that point, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna go for facilities then. Gonna want to sell this trip as well because it's blocking my future tech turret spots. We're probably gonna want 3 jugs as well. Make sure that we're okay to any camos behind, like sneaky stuff. You never know. And yeah, now I'm gonna go for my facilities. So 1 here. Definitely gonna want to make sure to fit them as well as possible. There we go, another one here, another one here, and another one here as well. There we go. Okay, great. So now we're going to want to go for some Sun Guards. I can't fit any more than these here. I'm going to go for 3 Robo Monkeys on strong. There we go. And the rest of this map will be Sun Guards, basically. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dots. Great. I'm just going to keep these as the fan clubs, honestly. And all of these should be on first, which they are with camera detection, so that's great. I'm just going to go for more of those Sun Guards here. And we're probably going to send like round 37, something like that. I'm not sure yet, so we're going to find out soon enough when we send, I suppose. We have a strategy that definitely outlasts though. So we can just rush when he rushes, and that's basically it. Like with a counter, we should be easily taking the win. So I'm not too worried for the time being. I'm definitely going to want to go for a farmer here because this should be a super spot. By all means, right? Yeah, it is. Cool. And I'm just going to go for my jug here instead. Near the top is better, so like here is good. Of course, on last will be great. I'm going to go for my jug here. Of course, we want to fit them as precisely as possible, right? And yeah, I'm gonna go for more Sun Guards wherever possible. Can I sell my farmer for a super here? I can, great. And I can actually fit another one as well in there. I'm also gonna make sure to fit a Robo Monkey right here, and he sends okay. Is this an all out? It might be. I think we can just defend here though, so I'm not gonna worry too much for now. And just let him send at me basically. I'm just gonna refresh my fan clubs. And yeah, this is just round 38 CM cheese. We should be chilling here. Because we always have the tactical abilities to back us up, so I'm just gonna let him waste his money and eco on me. Basically is the main idea. I'm just gonna keep fan clubbing. Do some tech terra micro if I can even find the spot. I cannot, which is just sad, but yeah, we move. Should be in the middle here though, right? Yeah, it is, okay. I'm finding it sometimes, but it's actually difficult to find. I'm just gonna tech terra micro here. It's way simpler. And yeah, I'm gonna want to boost here and just go for some tectors here while selling this farm for an easier time to micro. If I even find the spots, that is, but we'll try and make it work. This is such an efficient micro. Okay, it's gonna be way better in here if I can find it. Come on. Okay, cool. We do find it. Gonna keep refreshing my fan club. I'm gonna make sure I have another one prepared. And he should be dead here. Okay, nice. We do take the win. Great. So GG's to this guy. That was a great game, actually. Definitely enjoyed it. So GG's to you. And I guess we're probably gonna be moving on to the last game of the video. So yeah. Okay, our opponent is a non. I think I matched this guy in the video before. We're on In Ruins. In Ruins, I might not want to play this map, honestly. Because the best thing I can run is Cobra, and I'm not gonna even attempt that. So if he wants to skip, thank you, that's really nice of you. We got Pinball again. Do I want to entertain Pinball? I don't think I do. I don't want to entertain Pinball. So we get cards instead. Okay, great. Cards again. That's actually a good map. We're just going to be going for the same strategy that we went earlier. So this one. And we're going to find out what we can do here against Anon. So our plan will definitely be to drain this guy as hard as we can. And hopefully create a good situation for us to take the round 30 win. So we do face the Dartling. Okay, this could be aggro. Considering he's going for Dartling anti-stall, this could very well be aggro. Depends. We're just gonna go for the sentry gun here, and yeah, he's definitely max anti-stalling. This could be aggro. Like this has a high likelihood, honestly. It's going for super eco boost round 3. Yeah, this has a great chance of being aggro actually, which I'm kind of worried about. We're gonna have to defend that to the best of our abilities with only a tier 0 tower boost and an eco boost to back us up. So quite the worrisome situation for sure. We're not going to want to leak too much, but also upkeep great farms. So the best way to do that, just set this to first. Set this to strong actually should be better. And we're going to go for the fast engineering. It's fine to do that because we don't have to worry too much about like keeping them sent to drain themselves. We really don't like need that whatsoever. So yeah, I'm just gonna not worry too much, not overthink things, and just like let things be like this, right? We're gonna go for some blacks here for sure, because it's gonna force him to not max anti-stall, which is all we need. And we're gonna force him to keep sending at us for now, since we can like just wait it out because fast engineering OP. And he does have Boomer. This is aggro. Okay. So we do have a strategy that outlasts, but we just need to play this perfectly for him not to like kill us whatsoever, right? If he forces boosts on me early, it's not the end of the world. I don't mind doing that, since the primary goal, of course, is to ensure that we have good enough farms to defend the mid-game stuff, while, of course, keeping at least a couple of our boosts is all we need, so I'm not worried about like keeping more than that. I'm just gonna boost like now, should be good. And yeah, that's all we're gonna do here. We are gonna go for the engineer as well here at the top. And we are just gonna like play pretty passively here, I would say. If he goes for any extras, we just go for this, and this defends infinite. We're gonna go for the cleansing foam as well, right? Of course. Gonna go for this to force the lead detection on this side, and I'm gonna ensure that I get the balloon trap here right off the bat, because obviously he's gonna send pinks on top like that and be annoying. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for my spike factory immediately, not ask myself any questions whatsoever, and I'm just gonna get up more defense if I can. So yeah, definitely gonna want to get up this spike factory as soon as possible. Gonna force the camera lead detection as well. There we go. Okay, so far things aren't looking too bad, so it's pretty good. We can always go for second trap if need be to defend any cheeky round 13 rushes, so we do have that option always. I don't know exactly what his plan is here. He's sending me whites into zebras, which is interesting enough, I suppose. No need to do anything to this for now. I'm gonna boost now though, because he might have like a cheeky team tower stun, something like that. He sold one farm. I'm gonna sell one too, just in case, you never know. And just leave it at that for now. Okay, he's sending more. I'm gonna go for second trap here. He has quick shot, okay. So it's probably quick shot TTS, yeah. Okay, good, now we know what he has. So this is actually great. We don't actually like risk anything here. We can just go for this at this point and just chill with that. I'm gonna want to keep one boost for sure, if possible, but for now we're chilling. So I'm not too worried at all, honestly. He's going for leads, okay. So he's probably gonna want to rush, so I'm guessing. For now I'm just gonna make sure to collect my trap and that defense, cool. And yeah, rushing on top of that definitely helped. He leaked a fair amount as well. Okay, that's interesting. Well, for now, I'm just going to go for this and not worry too much. The second spike factory should definitely be enough here. I'm just going to make sure that I keep collecting this. And he team tower stuns, but that does nothing. So he has no more team tower stuns, actually. Okay, great. Love to see it for sure. He only has quick shots anymore. So that's all we're going to want to boost. When we see the quick shot is when we boost, not before, not after. But yeah, as soon as I see a quick shot here, I'm definitely going to consider boosting. I'm pretty sure it's not a bad idea in the slightest, right? So yeah, I'm just going to be boosting here, catch those quick shot rainbows, catch all those leaks as well. And yeah, nice defend, very clean stuff here. And now he's just guaranteed to be dead from a BFB or on all out with Moabs. So we actually will manage to take the win here. We also have the slow. So you know what, I'm probably just gonna all out with Moabs. I think we should kill with it. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do, and we're gonna just take the win doing that, because he simply rushed too hard, and that is what's gonna cause his demise, because we have way too much money on our hands at the moment. So yeah, really all we need to do is just all out with Moabs and not like worry about anything else. The worst he can have here in that top right corner is a Republic, which will definitely not be sufficient. And yeah, all we need to do here is just do this, and do this, and do this. And yeah, this is GG's every single time. Alright, nice, we do take the win, so GG's to Anon. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay with tier 0 powers in the highest UMG arena. We actually haven't lost once, which is crazy to think about. So yeah, GG's to Anon. Obviously every opponent in this video didn't play optimally, because if they did, they would beat us. We do have tier 0 powers after all, so this was crazy to do. Definitely a very crazy episode. So yeah, it's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. You just need to press 2 buttons to show your support, like and subscribe. It's literally nothing more effort-wise than to press the button, and they help me out so much to like get this video to reach more people and stuff. So if you want to help me out, definitely consider it. Leaving a comment down below in the comment section is also an option. It does take a bit more effort, but that's also an option, right? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one, and have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.